Well, hello and welcome to Paris, and we're in for a fabulous afternoon of sport here, as you'd expect, here in France. Delighted to be joined by Edwina Alexander and Virginie Coupérie-Eiffel, of course, the event director here for this fabulous event. Virginie, to come to you first. This event is very special to you and your family, of course, but especially to this spot, for want of a better description.
Yes, I'm very glad to have my sport, jumping competition, just in front of the Eiffel Tower, which has been built by my ancestor, Gustave Eiffel. It was the grandfather.
Yeah. Well, and for you as well, to see the French crowds coming out, they'll be out with us all throughout the week here for this event. It's important for France.
Yes, it's very important because we have one of the best riders in the world, and it's a very international event, and that's very important for Paris. Paris is very happy to have all these foreigners coming and seeing the view of Paris and have this art de vivre à la française during the 3 days.
And over the 3 days, of course, for France, they'll be seeing their Olympic gold medalists as well.
Yes, we have the chance. Yes, we are very lucky because all the team will be competing, and we have this gold medal to celebrate. And you know what? We have to Paris 2024 to celebrate too.
Absolutely.
Maybe we will have the Olympic Games.
Looking highly likely if it's between those two there, but we'll wait for that to come, which is going to be great. Now, for you, putting that onto a bigger scale, Edwina, we've mentioned the gold medalists here from France, but of course we're absolutely stuffed with gold medalists, aren't we, on the Longines Global Champions Tour? And here, France, Paris especially, is great to be a part of the Longines Global Champions Tour map.
Yeah, I mean, it's really iconic, this location. It's a place where everybody in the entire world wishes to come and visit. And what more to have a show right bang in the middle of it, in the center of Paris, with the view of the Eiffel Tower, is just incredible. It's unique.
And you've competed here. I mean, to take even the photographs home looking back there, it's special.
Yeah, actually, I'd never been to the Eiffel Tower until I came to the show here. So I could get two things done at the same time.
Well, we've got the tourism ticked off as well as the top show jumping as well. So we're going to be looking forward to all of that. And upcoming the Global Champions League. Now, Ali's also catching up with a few people in VIP, some very special guests indeed.
Thanks very much, Steve. Yeah, I'm in the VIP pavilion and delighted to be joined by Clea Newman. This is your first time in Paris. Are you enjoying the show?
It's my first time, not my first time in Paris, but my first time ever being at this horse show, and I mean, it doesn't get much better than this.
Incredible view behind us, of course, with the Eiffel Tower.
No, behind you.
But you're a keen horse rider yourself.
I am. I'm actually pretty jealous of all my friends who are showing right now.
Tempted to enter a Longines Global Champions Tour event?
I would love to. Yeah, my horses are back in the United States, but if I could get away with it with work, I would just come over here all summer and ride.
Would be nice. But you're here in a work capacity as well as, of course, enjoying the hospitality. Tell me a little bit about your father's foundation. So
30 years ago, we started our first camp for seriously ill children called Hole in the Wall Gang Camp. And now we have the Serious Fun Children's Network of camps. We have 30 camps and programs globally all over the world. And we have our camp here, Longines, in Paris, and it's very exciting. This year is our 20th anniversary of our camp here. And last year we supported 132,000 children and our families globally.
It's incredible. And did you have any children who are part of the Serious Fun charity? Were they here today?
They were. Actually, they were sitting and watching the class. They had a great time.
And it's a charity that's very much global. You're flying back home tonight?
Unfortunately, yeah. I wish I could be here all weekend, but yeah, I have to go home. I have another event tonight. I mean, tomorrow night. I can't remember what day I'm at.
Well, look, thank you very much for talking to us, and hopefully we will see you back at one of the Longines Global Champions Tour events in the future with your sort of riding hat on rather than your work hat on.
Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan. Thank you.
Thank you very much for talking to us. It's Clea Newman, who's over here in the VIP pavilion enjoying today's show.
Well, absolutely, as many will be. Virginie, this is a wonderful week for so many guests coming in. You've got some big names coming in, haven't you?
Yes, we have a lot of people coming from the art world, from the movie star, like a businessman, and it is the mix of all these people, and it's like you know, a big fete, as we say in French, and everybody is very happy to meet each other.
And that's the thing, it's a tableau of superstars around the world. For you, Edwina, I mean, you go to all the different events. That's the great thing now. I mean, the level not only of the sport, but the level of all those watching, the number of spectators coming in, it's now massive.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, to have the Longines Global Champions Tour, you know, in 15 different locations all over the world, 5 different continents, I think it's, you know, really broadens the spectrum of our sport. And I think it's so important, and to get, you know, the sport really well known to the public, and we need their support. It's opening a lot of doors, a lot of, you know, new people, exciting people, and a lot of new riders that have turned up here now. And you know, it's a great place for people to enjoy a little bit also the sport. You know, they can go to these amazing locations and watch, you know, their kids or their students ride, and also enjoy it at the same time.
And it's inspiring the next generation as well. I mean, we mentioned the gold medalists in there for you here in France and for around the world, inspiring the next generation of riders. I mean, that's the key to it too.
Absolutely. You know, you got some amazing riders coming up. Jessie Springsteen being one of them. Georgina Bloomberg, who's been on the stage for a while now, and she's doing great. There's also Jennifer Gates, who's been doing fantastic recently. She's really come up a long way in a short time, and it's really nice because, you know, you see what I've seen, and I've been competing. Okay? I think I've only missed one event except for this year.
This year we count.
This year doesn't count, but one event in the whole time. And I've really seen a big change in the riders and how it can really produce a lot of these riders and the younger riders, and to get them up to that level. And here on the show in Paris, we have the top 10 riders of the world competing, you know, and they get to be around those riders. They learn from those riders, and competing against those and bringing those riders and letting them bring you up to that level is what makes you become a better sports person.
Absolutely. And for you, maybe a Simon or Penelope coming out of this in the future.
Yes, yes, of course. We have Simon and Penelope, the big star, and we have now the children, for example, of Penelope, Eden, and she's competing in the one star, and that's amazing too, because we can see the future, the champion of the future, and we can see the children of these fantastic riders riding here in the other circuit, one star.
Well, thank you to both of you. It's trying to come out sunny now, isn't it, Virginie?
Hope so, please.
It's going to be lovely. Come and join us here in Paris. We're looking forward to it, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Top sport, top weather, top guests all the way through the week here for the Longines Global Champions Tour and the Global Champions League. Make sure you're with us every step of the way.